Let's be honest, I didn't even know this game was a thing, and I super love werewolves. I am familiar with Werewolf the Apocalypse. It's a tabletop. Now that said, this is more like a action adventure game. You don't make your own character. You do kind of choose dialogue options, yada yada. I played a bit this morning, not a whole lot, but yeah, I kind of just wanted to. I just love werewolves. Like, we need more werewolf games, and I would love this to be more an RPG. It just isn't. But that said, we can choose stuff. I want to put on the all brawn glyph. And fur coat. See, there's the original, which is this, which is default. I don't know why they call it original. Probably because it was just the original skin they came up with. There's Moonlight, kind of like Moonlight. False Spirit. Sandstorm. Darude Sandstorm. Iron Coat. Iron Coat's kind of interesting. The Exiled one. And then back to original. I don't know which one I want to rock. To be honest, I was rocking Moonlight earlier. False Spirit is kind of interesting, to be honest. There's Sandstorm. Like, I want to rock False Spirit, yeah.
The Wild. The Weaver. And the Worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day. Vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain. Born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
I muted myself for that cutscene because, well, I ate myself more.
to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field is run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
Alright. Oh no. The controller fell. It fell. Help me. Yeah, I got it. Now I'm looking at skills. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, that sounds like a good plan.
So, how do we go about this, Rocco? Who does what? Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Eve to their network. Give her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. rather we stay covert. Miller will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Wait a minute.
Call.
Is my mic
I've
unmuted?
got this.
Yeah.
Love you. See you soon.
Sorry, didn't mean to talk over them. One of the criticisms about this game is the voice acting. I personally think it's terrible, but it's terrible the right way. It's like a B movie. This is just straight up a B movie. You're a werewolf, there's heavy metal music going on. It's like a sci-fi original, and it's great for that. We can keep looking. Nah. Normally I just look around, but it is really just flavor text. So let's get things moving.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
What about Rafik? He never leaves his Lucas shape. No one would have noticed him.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much input. Go. Rest while we wait.
It makes sense, honestly, you know? Because if there's too many people, it increases chances of being spotted.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to engine like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
And this is my daughter, apparently.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Faux stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Aiden. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, I don't trust this. She did.
Shit. Oh, wake up. I'm gonna need you.
I like how the first thing I hear when I wake up is
Ava
shit.
did an impressive job installing all this. Not that she'd ever admit it. She still has so much self-doubt.
Can I... Nope, I can't crouch or anything.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. We've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. Go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Okay, I was checking on my phone, which decided to unconnect itself, so that's great. Oh, that's this guy, Rafik. I think they called him. What a name. And now I can shapeshift into the wolf form. Nice. It's fast and stealthy. Oh yeah, the false spirit looks nice. Just look at that. Oh yeah. Like, okay.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
What this game gets right, it gets right. And that's like the gameplay is pretty solid. It's but it is polished for the most part, from what I've noticed. I haven't played too much.
Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
That was easy. Just go over there, flip some switches, and now I'm good. I want to spend most of my time in wolf form.
Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract you for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Alright then.
Any idea what could have caused it?
No, it's stealth time.
Fixed fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
I wish the wolf had a takedown. Like the lupus form. It's kind of weird that I have to shapeshift in and out. But... whatevs. Also sort of makes sense that the wolf doesn't have a takedown. Man. So the funny thing is how the wolf, this game describes the wolf. I didn't even read that, but I read it earlier. Oh, excuse me. Or lupus form, as I should say, which is just this full wolf. Is that it's stealthy, but if it's seen by guards, it alerts them. So it's like, and you get a crossbow, which you can shoot like 3 times by default and take out 3 people, and it helps stealth. You don't see anything. Which direction coming from? Nope. There we go. I almost got spotted. Oh, and there's my spirit companion. It's kind of orbiting around me. If I do that, it orbits around a different way. That's kind of nice. No, I like that. I do like the little will-o-wisp thing. Makes it so you feel less alone. Hey, I can jump and run. Just look how fast I run. I don't think wolves are faster than people. Oh, no, that's not true. I think they are.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. No more sticking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Oh, damn. What the heck is a black spiral dancer, though? Apparently we don't like it. And now, I'm the Krynos. I don't know why they call it the Krynos, but hybrid form. And I get to beat the shit out of stuff. Like, look at that. Very satisfying. And I can grab people and I can throw them at other people and everybody dies. And I think executions make it so I... Oh, Gaia's Fury. What's that? Will you be able to see it? Nope. Sorry. Kill 250 enemies. Awesome. Okay, yeah, you circle... Yeah, try to shoot me, will ya? Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoops, wrong button. Ouch. You frickin' jerk. I'm fine, though. They haven't shot me with any silver yet, which isn't a thing just now, so that's part of the reason why they haven't.
I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Special move healing. Oh, tunics. Didn't really need it so much, but doesn't hurt. There, I need to get some rage back. And it's talking about the two different stances, which allows me to do this. What? Now I'm like, I want to fuck shit up. Oh, yeah. I like it, because it's like two different kinds of werewolfdom. A werewolf of a werewolf. Ah, I freaking love werewolves. Boom. No, you're dead. So, I did pre-order this game. And part of the pre-order bonus was, you get more takedowns, you get skins, and, yeah, I think that's it. It was worth it to me, even though I didn't hear about this game. I heard about this game through my friend, I should say. I'm yawning. It's a silver. Gotta make sure I... Oh, fucking A. He just shot me because I jumped right at him. It's okay. But isn't this just heavy metal and there's just like people dying? Okay, there we go. You gotta make sure you dodge late or you will get hit. And obviously dodging into something will... it's not a good. I do like tank form. Ouch! You freaking jerk. This is probably my favorite part of the game, though, just the hybrid form, and just... I feel like a werewolf. Just the whole point. Ouch. There we go. No, you don't. There we go. A backup team where your blood decorates these holes. Alright. I like how they just shoot me with pistols like they think that's gonna do something.
I think I should be able to. There.
Nice. Oh, boss arena. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Call. Tell 80.
Why didn't she turn into a werewolf?
No, please no.
Really cheesy voice acting. I love it. Now boy, kick his butt. Look at that face. Yep, now it's talking about target locking. Oh. No, you don't. Can I enrage? Nope. No, you don't. Now what? Now I can frenzy. Which is his badass mode, of course. Oh, damn. Execute him. Yep. Okay. That was violent. I mean, the combat feels fluid and responsive, which is important. The shooting kind of sucks, but... I mean, not me shooting. Getting shot at by Silver. Yeah. I lost control. So I killed Rafik and I took his eye.
What have I done? Rafik, there's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Damn. And there's that guy who's just creepy. He's like, yeah, they gave each other the bad touch. Nakan presents King Colorado Sour Mash Whiskey. Is that even a thing? A game by Cyanide Studio. Okay, so now I'm in Washington. 5 years later, the state.
Reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah. An engine left, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the?
Fuck you. Damn.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go.
Almost a full moon.
5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
Dude, I mean, we all make mistakes. I'm not sure if you had to up and leave. I know.
And in other news,
yeah.
Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack.
You did kill one of them.
I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
This is this guy.